Yesterday, I had a chat with one of my friends, friend from school. This friend is very was concerned about the pressure of all of this that I've been experiencing the past 2 years plus on my situation with this organization that has exposed me to some of the worst things that one can ever imagine. And this friend of mine said to me, "Why don't you just walk away, let it go?" The first thing that came to mind, chicken feet. They're also called walkaways. I'm not a chicken and I'm not a feet. And it just made me realize. And he said the argument was that these people have access to more resources and funds and all of it. And I thought, okay, so in other words, the law will only protect those individuals who have access to financial resources and have the means to be able to get justice. What about the rest of the population? What about the rest of the 32,000 people that are unemployed, first of all? What about the people that, even if they are employed, they're not able to afford, legal counseling and all of that? So it actually just made me realize that, so are we living in a world where if you don't have access, irrespective whether your case is merit or not merit, the law will not be able to, protect you or to ensure that justice is upheld because you don't have the funds? And it made me even more determined, especially when somebody contracts you. They first of all they actually headhunt you and tell you, "I've got a position for you, come and take this position," and you resign all your other smaller projects or smaller retainers that makes give you a big income every month, so that for this promise of this job, which means more stability, access to all of those things, and then the person just doesn't never deliver. So you have incurred all these losses, and the person just ignores you, and the person becomes mean and rude and ugly to you. And this is your friend, somebody that's come into your house and eat your food and drink your wine and just saw the lifestyle that you were living. But that's not it. And then the same friend then contracts you for a project, and this project is like very important, and you do the work that an agency will do, and it's just two of you, and you work 7 days a week. Your health actually, it deteriorates, and when it comes time to pay, the person says to you in your face, "I am not paying you. You showed too much enthusiasm. This matter is closed." And I need to walk away from that. To crown it all, they issue with a falsified notice to PN court. Listen to this, protection order of arrestment. I mean, I can't even spell arrestment. So now I went to court, and then the clerk of the court told me your document is falsified, it's not valid. And then the next day they issue you with a final interdict for 5 years, which is normally 3 years, 3 months, and reviewed. And also you then being issued with so then the protection order says you are aggressive and you are a threat to this person. But this person does not protect the family. The person protect the other perpetrator. But to make matters worse, the clerk of the court and the magistrate is the same person. So this advocate that is associated with this whole mess, as I can put it, sort of simplistic format, this advocate is willing to risk his license as a practicing attorney in this country to go and falsify legal court documents to protect people that are suffering from the Gupta Virus. Do you know that in 2017, it was estimated that the state capture is costing South Africa 250 billion rand then, and it was about 17 billion US dollars. That was in 2017. So in a country where people always walk away from these things and we are suffering because as a result of state capture, I must just walk away. You know what? Even if it's the last thing that I do, so my conviction is much stronger than the challenges that I'm facing. So when I'm done with this organization, I'm going back to the one that almost cost me my life.